Good morning, everybody. It's foodie time. Welcome in, you guys. Welcome in. How are y'all doing this Monday morning? I'm having a little bit of difficulty this morning. We moved a bunch of furniture last night. We've been moving furniture all weekend. That's why I've been so busy this weekend. But what happened was somehow the light blew out and didn't have any light. So I would have been after dark, just like Cheryl and Jeremy. On my side, it looks like I'm a little delayed. Y'all let me know. Can you see me okay? Just making sure that we actually have, yeah, we're in Paris, Denise. Making sure that we have the right amount of internet output today, y'all. I'll tell you what. But anyway, so we're getting to the point where now we actually have uh, the office set up right. So I'm really excited, you guys. But anyway, we are Connect and Grow Chat. If you're new to this live, please type hashtag grow if you're a creator, and we will be able to see your link and connect with you. That would be awesome. Am I doing okay, you guys? Is everything showing right, or is it still delayed? Because if it's delayed, we're going to be leaving Paris and heading back to Louisville, Kentucky. That's the way it goes. But anyway, you guys, I'm going to go on and start talking about the chat because we got a few people coming in. Yeah, a few people. I guess we are ready for Go Live Together to come in. Hey, guys, did you guys have a great weekend? I had a great weekend. We did the Saturday Night Live Saturday, and I'm going to tell you, it was definitely live. There was so much going on. It was hard to keep up with all that was going on. And it was hilarious. And we went down the rabbit hole pretty early in that show. I would say it was probably around 9:15 that it really started to get crazy. That's one of the things that happens during the Saturday Night Live. That's why we call it Saturday Night Live. Hey, you guys, look at all these people in here. Yeah. GLT Raid, hello, welcome to you guys. I'm telling you what, first person in the chat today is a new friend of mine, Shangy Girl. Shangy Girl, hey girl. Got a lot of new friends this weekend, so you're gonna be seeing them like Lena. Lena, thank you for showing up and Go Live Together. I've been telling everybody, be sure to hit the chat right before us because it's the home chat. You don't want to miss meeting everybody, okay? So there you go. But she did. Thank you, Lena. You know what? Of all the things that happened today, I missed Cheryl's training yesterday. How did that happen? I think we were in the middle of moving furniture. I mean, it was a crazy weekend. But somehow, I'm going to watch the replay, Cheryl. Somehow I missed the training and I heard that it was pretty good. So there you go. I'm sorry. Um, we've been in sort of a flux trying to get stuff done before we go on our trip. You know, we're leaving on the 27th. We'll be in Port Canaveral and we'll be on the MSC shore. And I'm going to do a live that day in between. After, let me put that, after Cheryl's live and after Danny's meetup. She got a meetup from 1 to 3 p.m. In Disney Springs. So I'm going to do all of that, which reminds me to turn on the banner, y'all. You know, I've been experimenting with some stuff in here because Saturday, see, lost Sunday completely. Sunday, we did a training on StreamYard, the giveaway tool. A lot of people don't know how to use the giveaway tool, and I was fortunate in the fact that Jeremy taught us how to do it real fast on one of his broadcasts. Thank you, Jeremy. All these people with so much information. If you are new to our community, let me just say you're in the right place. Also, let me say that if you're watching the replay, be sure and comment if you're not here live so that we can connect with you. Or at least know that you have been here. So there you go. Scott Smith, good morning, Foodie Driving and Listening. Welcome in, Scott. Scotty J, whoop, whoop. Scotty J was on Saturday Night Live with us. He was cracking up because it was just absolutely hilarious, y'all. If you haven't seen that, definitely check out the replays. I've got it on this channel. They've got it on all the other channels. You can see it somewhere, okay? But yeah, it was pretty funny. So there you go. But welcome in, Scotty. And then whatever floats your boat, my buddy Angie from across the bridge. Hey y'all. Hey Angie. How you doing? Welcome in. I saw them babies. They're so cute. She had some baby chicks. Life with Tanisha I am. Good morning. Happy National Mac and Cheese Day. This is Tanisha bringing in the information. Thank you, Tanisha. Be sure and type hashtag grow, you guys, so that you can show how it's done to the new people in the chat. Good morning. Happy National Mac and Cheese Day. That's my grandson's favorite thing, and he likes it with hamburger in it. So I make that for him when he comes over. Mac and cheese day. Most kids like mac and cheese. I haven't met a kid that doesn't like mac and cheese. Tape measure day. Okay, it is tape measure day. I kept hearing Cheryl talk about she don't like things big. She said the same thing on Saturday Night Live. Grand Marnier Day. Oh, yeah. I love a good drink. Yep. Grand Marnier. And New Day. Enjoy an air bath or explore the nature's movement in your home. Thank you. In your home, please. I don't know. There are a lot of areas out there, out and about when you're traveling that have nude beaches and nude cruises and nude this and nude that. But, I like to be free, but I don't like to be that free. Complete, celebrate appropriately, please. Okay, that's me telling y'all I was having technical difficulties. Good morning. Difficulties. Good morning, Bone Tired Travelers. Denise, how are you doing this morning, girl? Hey, girl, we're getting closer and closer, y'all. Saturday, like I said, we did the giveaway training Saturday, and that vlog is on here on this channel somewhere. And I'm at 965, so we're getting there. We're going to be doing that giveaway soon, hopefully before I go on my cruise. If not, hey, I'm going to come back. Hopefully, knock on wood, I'll be coming back. Lucy and Glenn, good morning, everyone. Only 10 more days until NCL Aqua. Can't wait. Anyone who wants to join our adventures, LuciaandGlenn.com. They are all non-group. Would love to have you all join. Non-group meaning that anybody can book it, and that's a great thing because sometimes people already have a favorite travel agent and whatnot. Angie wants to know, Denise, do you make sublimation license plates? Good question. Okay. There you are, Denise says. Yes, we are in Paris. I love this Paris picture because of this beautiful tree that's like right over, sort of like glows, and then you have the Paris background. It's a really nice touch. Hey, Cheryl, cruising is fun anytime. Happy Monday, everyone. Happy Monday to you, Cheryl. Jan's Adventures. Hey, Vicky, what's up, Jan? Welcome to the chat. And, I got to tell you guys that I'm really excited about this chat. It's getting, so that a lot of the new people that I have met are coming in, and that's awesome. Mona, hey, good morning, Mona. Welcome into the chat. And they are not shy, so that's good. I mean, some of them are shy, but most of the people that come in are pretty friendly and easy to connect with, okay? Because I connected with them, they're going to connect with y'all. Captain Billy J. Travels. Oh, hey there. Ahoy there, everybody. Ahoy there. Motorboating Vicky? No. I ain't built like that, y'all. The real captain is here. You're mistaking me for somebody with a little more gift. Okay. Cruising is fun anytime. Vicky, you're almost at 1K. Yes. It will be hopefully soon, y'all. And that would be so good. Then we'll do the giveaway. I can go on my cruise knowing that we hit our goal. You got to set a goal, y'all. Got to set a goal. Got to work for that goal. Set a goal and work toward it, y'all. And if you don't know how to work toward it, you got to go to Cheryl's training, okay? And if you need some help from me, hey, I'm always available. I will help. I will help let you know what I did to get up here. I mean, when I first started out, it was not. Oh, GLT, hashtag GLT raid. Yay. Go live together is the chat right before us. Be sure to check them out. Travel Cake Trips. Hey, Vicky, it's foodie time, girl. Welcome in, Kathy, my friend. How are you doing? Coming in from the GLT raid. Hey, I meant to say hello to everybody this morning. I was trying to get some stuff in, but like I said, I came in here. I have this new video that I was making my outro, and I kind of messed up my StreamYard or something. Not StreamYard. I don't know what I did. I hope that outro plays. Okay. I don't know what I did, y'all, but thank you for the patience ahead of time for, waiting on me to get stuff fixed between the light and the the outro, excuse me, it's an outro. Najima Brown, welcome into the chat, first sweetie. How you doing? How was your weekend? I hope you guys had a great weekend. I did. I got a lot done. I'm really, really proud of us. We got the furniture in. We got the furniture moved around. We got the dog kind of halfway trained now. I don't know. He's stubborn. If you see the short about one, he's mischievous. I call him a stinker because he's really smart. So he's like diabolical. It's like having a diabolical tall toddler. Bone Tie Travis says, Angie, I haven't done license plates, but I can order them easily and do it for you. Wow. See, she's very talented. So, she's sending me some luggage tags. I'm pretty excited. And she's I told her customer service, wow, fast and efficient. She showed me, she already sent them. I'm like, you go, girl. Fast and efficient. I got to tell you, her and Linda have been working on stuff for me. And it's so cool to see people doing stuff for you. I mean, it's one thing to give a gift. It's another thing to give a gift that you made. I can't make crap, but I like the idea. I need one for my new car. Yeah, Angie, your new car. Oh, I forgot about that. You have a new car. You guys have been going through a lot this last year, girl. It's been a lot. You've been in my thoughts, okay? Diamond Painting Cutie, welcome to Go Live. Let's make Go Live together. Cheryl, okay. It's Monday. That's all I can say. I'm up here telling people we're in Go Live together today. We're in foodie time, y'all. I go there before I come here, and it sort of hangs in my brain. Today I was all messed up because Eddie wasn't there. I came in on Jeremy and Cheryl's side, and then I was talking on Cruising Was Fun Anytime. I was all messed up, and then they went dark, and I thought, okay, look, I kept hoping in my mind that was not an omen of what was about to happen. And sure enough, y'all, I get in here and no light. I was like, oh no. Travel Cake Trips. Oh, hello, Diamond Painting Cutie. I'm sorry. I should have said hello. I was too busy rambling on about my morning. Travel Cake Trips. We missed the training and wanted to see it. So we too will have to go back and check it out. Oh, girl, you definitely need to check it out. If, we went through it. We went through a practice one, then we went through the real one, and then I kind of broke down what we did to get to all that. And so it's an interesting training. Interesting. Living Life with Lena. Hey, Lena, thank you for going to Go Live together. I appreciate that. Lena's really a sweetheart. Okay, thank you for coming in here too. Good morning. Happy Monday morning to you. Hey, Sue, the Bud Files are here. Morning, people. How you doing, Sue? And Bone Tie Travelers says, Angie, email me at bonetietravelers@gmail or message me on Facebook. To answer your question, Cheryl, I was told not to put my email on my YouTube. Actually, I have a website there, but the bad news is the other day I was messing around and trying to figure out the website, and I think I broke it. So now I got to fix the website or put my email up there, right? It has a contact us section on the website. But I tell people to just reach me through Messenger. It's just so much faster. Anyway, I don't really go into my emails a lot because, and you know why, since you guys are travel agents, it's just too much stuff. You can't find, I can't find anything in my email. And when people say they sent me an email, I just like, okay, well, that explains why I didn't see it. I tell all my travel customers, please just text me, okay? In fact, I would rather everybody just text me. I should just leave my phone number. And then look, everybody in the world will call me then, right? Will do. Okay. Hashtag rib giveaway. Yeah, sure. You weren't even there, Captain Billy. How do you know it was hashtag ribbed? Oh, Uncle Dave, how are you? Look, I looked right at you and thought you and Floaty Bodie's icons are very similar, okay? I thought I'd already read it. But anyway, hey, y'all, good morning. Uncle Dave, what did you think of Saturday Night Live? Was that not crazy? It was absolutely, absolutely off the wall, as you would expect it to be. Like I said, rated I for immature audiences only. Travel Cake Trip says, is Danny planning on going live during her meetup? I don't think so. I don't know, Danny. Have you ever gone live? Danny is a supporter, so I don't know if she's going to go live. That would be cool. Somebody there will probably go live. My experiences with meetups, like for instance, the Helen meetup, people were going live from the meetup. Like Denise has got a clip on her channel when she went live on the Georgia meetup. So there you go. Blessed to Crochet. Good morning, everyone. Hi, welcome in, Mary. How are you doing this morning? Thank you for all you do, sweetie. You do a lot. You really do. I said, she's doing a lot over there. Everybody's saying hello to everybody. Okay, this is a clip from Denise. Okay, Travel Cake Trips. I had never won anything before. My name came up on the test wheel as a winner. Still didn't win. LOL. It was a test. Well, girl, maybe next time when I'm giving away the fancy handcrafted greeting cards and the logo luggage tags and the soap dish. Okay, you're gonna have to tell me what it's called again, Blessed, because I keep messing it up. I think you said caddy. When I'm giving away that and the $25 cards, maybe that's when you're gonna win. Okay, that's probably what happened. It was just a prediction of what's gonna happen in the future. The Jimmer Brown. Now if she wins, Captain really will say it was hashtag rigged. And I'm letting y'all watch it so you know it wasn't rigged. I don't know who's going to win until it does the little explosion thing. So there you go. Captain Billy J, you starting trouble again. Always. Dude's middle name is Trouble. He says it's J, but it's T. T for trouble. Oh, goodness. Hashtag grow. Thank you, Mary, for showing how it's done. Jen says, I missed so much Saturday night because we didn't have power. Actually, I was on during the day. I came on and I was trying to come on after Travel Cake Trips. I think it was at 4:30. We had planned the same time and did not know. She was planned 4, I planned 4. And what was funny is Eddie put out the thumbnail of 4, and I think he thought he made a mistake and had to go back and change it. But what really happened is I changed the time because I didn't want to go at the same time as she was going. There's so many people going live. It's hard to keep up with what time is open. You don't want to step on anybody's toes, but it's getting harder and harder because we don't know who's on and everybody's popping up. Never, Nujima, never. Yeah, whatever, Captain Billy. Never. Never say never. He's always acting up. So yeah, that's him. That is him. Everybody saying hello to Lena. Thank you. Diamond Painted Cutie typing hashtag growth. Thank you so much. Hey, there's controversial cruising. Hey, you know what? I didn't find you. It's funny. I forgot to look at Elisa's page. I went to yours and see legs and completely forgot that Elisa might have it. So there you go. That was on me. Conscious Cruiser comes on every Monday and at 8:30, and somehow I just really messed it out. Blakey, hello. Who is Blakey? Okay. Not promoting National New Day inappropriately. That's my tip, to do it in your home. Don't want it out there. I said go out and be free. Has anybody ever tried the grounding, though, where you take your shoes off and you walk on the ground? I got to tell you something funny. When I was a kid, I used to count down the days till my mother would let me go barefoot. I used to love to walk outside barefoot. To this day, y'all, I cannot walk outside barefoot because I'm too worried about what I'm going to step on. But when I was a kid, I would say, Mom, is it time yet? And she'd always say, last day of school, because she knew it would be warm then. She didn't like me running around barefoot. And y'all, she was right, because I got a big cut on the bottom of one of my feet, which is why to this day, I'm afraid of walking. But on a beach, I'll do barefoot. But as far as walking around the yard or something, after getting that big cut as a kid, now I don't even do it anymore. But I hear that it is very good. I'll have to clear a space in my yard and go out there and stand there barefoot. Okay. A blessed other channel is the Blessing Through Connection, where you can connect with people. Even if you're a supporter, you don't have to be a creator. It's just connecting with other people. Here is Blessed Other channel. Thank you. And then also, she's typing hashtag growth for that channel. So great. Thank you. We will be live tonight at 9 p.m. Speaking of live, yes, that is good to know, because what is going on tonight, y'all? Blessing comes on at 9 p.m. Eastern. I know Tuber Chat's coming on at 6 p.m. Eastern. Who else is coming on tonight? If you're coming on live tonight, let me know. Without Eddie, I haven't even looked at his. He posted on Facebook, but I forget to go to Facebook. Ask anybody who tries to message me through Facebook how often I go there. The good news is the messenger dings my phone whenever I get a message. So it's like the fastest way to get a hold of me, really. Life with Tanisha says, Denise, I don't want that, because it will be said the RN promote celebrating the occasion accordingly. No, ma'am, sir. Celebrate appropriately in your home, not the backyard. Unless you have a privacy fence. I mean, you can do whatever you want if you got a privacy fence. But even still, the squirrels may be like shocked. My squirrels are really squirrely, especially now that I have a dog. It's kind of funny. A great place for connections. Yes, it is. Scott, work towards it, but let it come natural. What are you talking about? The 1,000? Forget that, dude. It can come natural after 1,000. I don't know what you mean by come natural. I really don't. So, I mean, I'm working toward a goal right now. I'm going out, meeting friends, making new community members, because I want my community to grow. I am a firm believer that if you can take action, you should take action. That's just the way I am. So I have gone out and I've met new people, and I'm going to meet new people, because I believe that YouTube is a numbers game. You're going to meet great connections. You're going to meet lousy connections. I'm going to be honest with you. Some of the connections I have are not so great. I don't know until after you connect with somebody if they're going to be a great connection. And when I say great connection, I mean people that support you, know who you are when you pop up. Thank you for hitting the thumbs up, y'all. And then you have some connections that you never see again. So there you go. But, it is YouTube. It is a numbers game. And the good news is the more people you meet, the faster you grow. The faster you grow, the more that everything else grows. My watch time hours are like growing really fast now. So that's exciting. But, like I said, I'm a firm believer that you go for what you know. If you can do it, if you can meet people easily, if you like to connect with people, use that skill. You're on YouTube. It's just like any social media. My friends on Facebook, when I first got on Facebook, I had 5,000 friends. People were like, why do you have 5,000 friends? I says, because I like to meet people. That's just the way that is. And I'm a firm believer that it's a numbers game. Like I said, some people are shy. Some people will never say a word. Some people will connect to you. Like Shangy girl, look, we just met yesterday. She was the first one in the chat. Love that girl. Okay. But I think she's on the other side of the world. So we really won't see each other that often. But what were the chances that she was going to meet me naturally? I'm sorry, Scott. It's a thing, okay? Blessed to crochet. I'm working on your soap caddies now. Thank you, sweetie. Ah, that's funny. Are you locked in? Hey, Chip. Good morning, beautiful foodies. Oh, that's so sweet. You my Boricua. Pray your day is off to a great start. It really is. Although, like I said, it's been a shaky morning, so we've had some technical difficulties all the way around. Salute to the chat and the mods. Hey, you are one of them. Salute to you. Blessing to all. Let's be great. Let's be great. Right? Are you locked in? If you have not checked out, are you locked in? Are you doing a live tonight, sweetie? I just need to ask that question because I'm about to say, go to his channel because what he has is a community that helps each other grow. And I mean, in the real sense that they support each other and really just do everything they can to help each other. And that's so awesome. Thank you, Are You Locked In, for coming here, Chip. You take time out of your busy schedule, and I mean busy schedule. The dude's always busy, to come by and say hello and bless this chat. Thank you, dear. Bone Tired Travelers. Denise says, Angie, I can order plates today and have it out to you by Thursday. See what I tell you? Fast and efficient. Cruising with Calandra. Good morning. Good morning on a Monday morning. Tony, how are you doing? Thank you for showing people how it's done. Thank you, Chip, for showing how it's done. JJ saying hello to Calandra, to Tony. Okay. Angie says, Foodie, I sent you a new pic of the baby chicks. Oh, sweet. They are so cute. So cute. So cute. Okay, blessed to crochet set. And those that don't have StreamYard, you can do a giveaway through Nightbot. And you know what? I think you can do it on the free. I think you might be able to do it on the free for StreamYard. I'm not really sure. I'll have to ask Josiane to try that. We'll see if she'll do that for me. But yeah, the Nightbot one is not as exciting to me. I tried it out and it was like, okay, but you got to do a giveaway any way you can if you got to do a giveaway. Simple as that. So there you go. Travel Cake Trip says, oh, that is good to know. It is good to know. And it is definitely, Nightbot's got a lot of functionality that a lot of people don't know about. It's even got audio in there. I mean, all kinds of weird stuff. Gen X effect. Hey, saying hello to Chip. I met Gen X through Chip. See, things happen. Okay, you go out in the YouTube streets and try to meet some people. I was so lucky. I ran across Are You Locked In? That happened through, by the way, Chip, I met you through Coach Mean Ring. Because Coach and I watch her every time she comes on. She inspires me. And then I went to her live one time and you were at her live or she was at your live. I don't know which one it was, but that was kind of funny. Okay. I was like, okay, I'm just meeting all these people, Queen's Alchemy, all of them. And they are just freaking awesome. Okay. Are you related to Model? By the way, Are You Locked In? She sort of looks like you. I said, they look very similar. Maritz's Yarn and Crafts. Hola. Hola, ¿qué tú haces? How are you doing? Welcome in, Maritza. You know what? I got to write down your name because I tried to remember what it was, and I'm not real good at spelling. So I'm going to write it down and go check you out today. Okay, JJ's Adventures is saying hello to Gen X, and Gen X, salute fam. They are fam. They are part of my fam now. Hoo-hoo! Morning, Vicky. Morning. I was on your live last night. I was on your live. I did Elevate's playlist last night because poor Elevate. I was listening to him talk last night, and he was complaining and talking about his watch hours. And I said, "Sweetie, I got you." So I watched some of his playlists last night. He got a lot of lives out there, so it wasn't that hard. If y'all get a chance, help a sister or brother out and watch their playlists. Okay, that would be awesome. Travel Cake Trip saying, "Don't let us miss your 1,000 celebration." Okay, I will try to predict when it's going to happen. When we get to like 995. No, better make it. Okay, so they've been growing at a rate of about 10 members every day or two, or a day. I don't know. So I'm thinking, okay, 990, 985, 990. Yeah, I'll make the announcement when the celebration is going to be right about then, I think. Or I'll make a thumbnail. I don't know, girl. So many cool prizes and fun to be had. We will be watching your numbers. It's all about y'all. I'm celebrating y'all. Only 35 more subs to go. What are you talking about, girl? Is it really 35? Dang. Okay, it might happen sooner than I thought. Okay. So sorry, I didn't know you were doing your check at that time, Vicky. Oh my gosh. No, it wasn't your fault. I heard you announce it on Match Game, and I was like, oh no. Look, it was so funny because as soon as you said 4 o'clock, I said, we planned them at the same time. We just didn't know. Okay. We didn't know. It happens. That's just how it is. Let's change this banner now to 2026. Guys, we travel together. Okay. We like to cruise as a group. If you haven't cruised, you really ought to cruise with us. And let me show you why. Let me just show you why, y'all, because I got a video. Here we go.
Linda, listen, Linda.
Linda, listen, Linda. You need to book the cruise. February 2027. It's a Valentine's cruise. We're sailing out of Miami on the 14th of February. And Denise is going to be there. And I'm going to be there. And the other Scott and Zach's going to be there. So book it. Yes, book it. Emily?
Yes, you guys. We travel together, and there are so many travel agents in our. Here's the funny thing: if you don't know, you've never been on a cruise, travel agents are free when it comes to booking cruises because the cruise lines pay us, and they pay us every time somebody books a cruise. So you don't have to pay extra. You get the same price or better, okay? But you get help, and that's the main thing. You get help. So definitely use one of the travel agents in our community to book your cruise. And consider going to one of our meetups or one of our cruises. Just try and get to know us a little bit better, and also try to cruise because it's awesome. If you've never been on a cruise, you don't know what you're missing. JJ Adventure says, I will be changing my icon picture. It will show my enjoyment of cruising, even though we are going on our first cruise. She's going on her first cruise in Europe. Jan ain't playing, okay? Blessed to Crochet. That's what we're trying to do with the other channel. Put up as many premieres and lives as we can so people know what's happening. It's a hard thing to keep up with if it's a large community. I don't know how Eddie keeps up with everything. I mean, it's a lot of stuff. But if you have a live coming, be sure and let Eddie know so he can put it on the schedule. It's posted on his page on Facebook and also in other places. I'm trying to get him to post it on my Foodie Vacations group. not the vacation group, but the actual Foodie Vacations group on Facebook. Bone Tie Travelers. Here it was May 1st. That was a day we could go barefoot. Was it really May 1st? Oh, May Day. Yeah, May Day. The May Day Maypole. Mayday pole. Maypole. Are you locked in? Chip says, y'all are so awesome. Oh, thank you, Chip. You know what? I was thinking the same thing about your community. And now we're all one community. I mean, we have been mixing our community like this, yeah. Like a good chocolate cake. Texas Cruiser, hi Rick. Good morning. It's Monday and Carnival Breeze is in Galveston. Really now? Okay. Rick coming in with the cruise news. Ron has a live tonight. What time? 7 p.m. He usually comes in on 7 p.m. Eastern, which is 6 p.m. Central Time. I know. Look, and then she said 7 p.m. Eastern. The Fam Adventures, 7 p.m. Eastern is his live. Be sure and go check him out. Okay. And Rick typing hashtag grow. Lori, good morning, Lori. Welcome into Foodie Time. How are you doing, sweetie? I tell you what, it's a good morning. Everybody's up and out and saying hello to everybody. Engage. Chip, you're such an inspiration. Thank you. You and Mary are blowing up with inspiration today. Thank you so much. Good morning. Thank you. Hashtag grow. And don't forget to type hashtag grow. Jan said, just changed my picture. Oh, that is so cute. I love it. Perfect. Okay. I love that. Good morning, TCT. Scott saying naturally is exactly what you're doing, Vicki, but it can also, in addition, come through others telling others about you, your videos, etc. Referral is the way to go, Referral is the way I built my travel business. And I'm going to tell you, it was so good. The referral system was so good that at some point I had to say, okay, no more customers. I was doing this part-time. Y'all trying to make this into a real job. So I believe that referring is the best way to do it. It's the most natural. And you're right, Scott, the best way to grow your channel. If you put out good content, it will get out. People will tell other people. Chip says, I do it because y'all are family. Let's grow and be great. Yes, Chip, we are family. And this is our way of family reunion. This is our way right here. The live chats are so freaking awesome right now, you guys. I was on like 3 or 4 early in the day before I started moving furniture. Scott said, naturally can come in multitude of ways. Yes, it can, and I've seen a multitude of people talking about different ways. Are You Locked In has got his way, and that he rewards people for engaging. They give out T-shirts and all this other great stuff. And, Chip, I wish I had met you like 6 months ago. It seems like, everybody's doing their trainings right now. And I was like, where were y'all 6 months ago? I really started working on my YouTube channel about a year ago. I mean, before that, I was just kind of hanging out. Wasn't really serious. Didn't even know how to look at my analytics, y'all. Really didn't. When I started looking at my analytics is when I hit 500 subs. And it was so funny to me that Eddie said to me, well, how many watch hours do you have? I was like, what are you talking about? He said, girl, you got to have 3,000 watch hours to go with that 500. And I looked at my watch hours, y'all, and like Elevated said last night, it was a sad story, y'all. It was such a sad. Linda, yeah. Team Reese Travels, my buddies. How are you doing? The Reeses are here. Got your mom and me cruise posted on this very banner, okay? So people will know that they can do the mom and me. Could you tell us real quickly what mom and me is exactly? Is it where you taking one of your children, mom is taking one of the children, or taking the children? I don't know. you guys. I'm not familiar, but I have no small children around except for my grandson. So it's more like grandmom and me. So there you go. But welcome in, Team Reese. First cruise in Europe. Yeah, she ain't playing. Way to start off with a bang. Yeah, she ain't playing. She is going to Europe. But then again, Jen, where are you exactly? There you go. Okay, so like the Facebook page, I need some likes. I need some action on my Facebook page. If you would do that, I would really appreciate it. Be sure to post a video there, something interesting, something that has to do with YouTube or food or vacations. I don't know, whichever way you want to go with it, okay? Okay, so everybody's still saying hello. Jan, Team Reese. Yes, my Tennessee sister sent me the info and said we have to go. So we are. Oh, sweet. See, it's good to know people who cruise because then they help you to cruise. Such an awesome situation. Okay. You're at the bottom of my chat, girlfriend. Travel Cake Trips. Well, that is cool, Vicky. I know that Team Reese Travels are also travel agents. Any others in here now? Well, I'm a travel agent. I don't know where Sherman is this morning, but Sherman is a travel agent. Some of the other people, okay, well, if you're a travel agent, let us know, okay? Usually there's a lot of travel agents in here, but today we seem to be low on travel agents. It's a miracle. But anyway, so we're at the bottom of the chat, which means I get to run my mouth a little bit, which is great because I have stuff to tell y'all, okay? Like I said, Tuber Chat is coming on at 6 p.m. Eastern. And that's right before Ron at 7 p.m. Eastern. But Tuber Chat, if you go to Tuber Chat, be sure to read the description. For the longest time, I was going to Tuber Chat and I was clueless as to what was going on. I mean, seriously. I didn't know what they were doing. I was like, why are they running this wheel and somebody's popping up here and someone's popping up there? I mean, when you first go, it's rather confusing. But now I realize after Ryan told me, thank you, Ryan. Ryan is a travel agent, PK Adventures. If you read the description, it tells you exactly what you need to do. And he tells you in great detail. Kevin is really good at that. So don't even try it until you read the description. After you read the description, it doesn't look confusing at all. And he helps people out every 3 days. Every 3 days he comes on live. And that's a great thing. The people in there are all in there to meet other people. So it's like going to one of those singles 5-minute, what do they call them things? Speed dating. It's like you go in, you get to know people one at a time. Mm-hmm. Don't try to meet everybody all at once, but try to meet somebody, look through the people and say, okay, this person lines up with my interests. Let me introduce myself, but he explains all that in the description. So Team Reese Travels, you can even bring your auntie, LOL. Any mom figure in your life. Okay, well, that's great. I've run out of aunties. I've got one on each side now. One is 86 on one side, no, 85, and the other one is 88 on the other side. They're the last standing, okay? Other than that, I think I may be the oldest in the family, oddly enough. I ain't going to tell you how old I am. I really ain't. Rick says, my number one tip right up there with great travel insurance is use a TA. Oh my gosh, use a TA. Especially if you're booking a cruise for the first time, you don't want to go in there blind. Just go on and use a TA. You're paying for the TA no matter what anyway. It's in the rate. The commission is in the rate that they publish, okay? So go on and use a TA. Why make yourself do all that work for nothing when somebody could be helping you? Travel Cake Trips, that is a great concept for a cruise, Team Reese Travel. I agree. I'm sure there are many aunties, godmothers, grandmothers who would love to join this cruise with their favorite kid, mommy and me. Love it. I do too. That is so cool. That is a really cool idea. Do you guys do this often? I don't even know, but as long as we've been connected, you would think I would know that. Let's see. Comments. Okay, we got a few, y'all. I had to come sub to you from another channel. The experiment. Oh, okay. Well, great. Yeah, I'm glad you did that, sweetie, because I'm not connected to that. So we will do that today. I appreciate you. I'm everywhere. I saw y'all out in the woods, you and your son. That cracked me up. That live was funny because you guys. I mean, everywhere. He was in God's country, okay? Him and his son, and they were having a really deep conversation. Thank you, TCT. We are excited about it. RJ and I are planning it together. I saw that, RJ. I remember when I first saw RJ, when I first connected to y'all years ago, he was a baby practically. I mean, everywhere. Rick, I have been cruising for 37 plus years, and I have never cruised without having a TA. Well, good for you, Rick. That means you did it right. Okay. That means that you never made a mistake. You probably had a good cruise agent. And let me just say, use an agent that has cruised. Don't use a travel agent that doesn't know about cruising to book your cruise, because what's the point of that? Team Reese travels. No, not often. This is our very first group cruise. Oh, well, that would explain why I've never seen it before. I was like, well, this is something new. You saw that live? I did. It was funny. I love, when people are being their genuine selves, that's when I love to watch them. This is why I watch Coach Mean Green, by the way, and Chip, because y'all are always yourself. I love your raging basketball games, Chip. I watch that, and I'm not even one who watches games that much. But lately, I've been watching more and more because I've been connected to Kayla Boo and a few other gamers. And man, they play. Okay. You may have been a little naughty. May have been a little naughty on that live, just a little bit. But like I said, genuine selves. I love that. Okay. If you want to see genuine us, all you got to do is go to one of our Saturday night lives, and then you'll be like, when Exmina leaves me alone to my own devices, I tend to do naughty things. So she's the one that's been keeping you straight. I love it. I love it. Ron, the winner of my first giveaway. Ron. The Fam Adventures coming in late, he says. Yeah, you are almost at the after party, but you're on time. It's only 10:50. And look, dude, I'm right on time. Look at that. Look at that. Hey, y'all. JJ Adventures. I have to make a couple calls. We'll be back for the after party. Thank you, sweetie. I don't know if we're going to have much in an after party because we're on time, but this is really crazy that people already assume I'm going to have an after party now. The after party means that I went over and it's 11 o'clock. So I have been going over now purposely just so we can play the after party clip. We want the clip, y'all. How funny is that? Ron says, oh, wait, I'm just early for the after party. Yes, you are. The usual suspects went off the rails by 8:20 Central Time. It really did. It really went off the rails into a deep hole. I mean, oh my gosh. Yeah, 8:07, Denise. He's got the exact time. The experiment, early for the after party. That's my kind of thinking. I know, right? Early for the after party. Ron says, Denise, yes, it would have been better to actually have another set of tracks. It was interesting. LMAO. Can't stop walking but love mowing and cruising. Hey, how you doing? Welcome in, dear. Welcome in, Darren. I know you. He said, I just came in to hear them say. After party, Saturday Night Live, some other stuff that's coming. Colonel Angus. We did a lot of stuff, a lot of discussion about Colonel Angus, and that's all I'm going to say. I'm going to leave it right there. because that was funny. But the thing that got me most was Cheryl saying to Jeremy, I don't like things big. And all the rest of us going, that's what she said. Cheryl says some off the wall stuff sometimes. Hey, you know what? Somebody gave me a 2027 cruise. I think it was Sherman, and I haven't added to the banner yet. He's got a Virgin Voyages cruise, and it's my fault because hashtag Vicky's fault because for some reason, no, there it is. Ocean Travel NCL. It's not. That's not the one. There's somebody told me about a Virgin Voyages cruise in 2027, and I can't remember who now. I'm a little worried about that. Okay. I wonder how Cheryl's research is going with all her notes. Well, this morning, I came into Go Live Together and she was talking about the big stuff again. So I don't know. She did say she doesn't like the motorboating thing. Google. She said that, okay? Oh, I can't even imagine when her med team gets there and she asked them. Yeah, I can't imagine either. But, I pity her home health nurse. No, her home health nurse has lots of stuff to tell later, I'm sure. Because Cheryl does say some things. Love you, Cheryl. Love you. Don't ever change. Me and her have that in common. We do have a little bit of dementia, just a little bit. Just enough to make things interesting. Mrs. Cheryl, how are you doing today? She said this morning, well, they had a blackout this morning for like a few minutes because the power went out in Galveston for whatever reason. Well, they're expecting a hurricane, I think, or possibly a hurricane. It depends on which way it goes. Well, let me ask you this. Do you know about motorboating? Are you talking about me? Like I said before, to someone earlier, I am not built that way. I'll read about it in Reddit, Denise. Right in the middle of the live. Okay. Power goes out. Yeah, it was cruising in the high seat. No, cruising is fun anytime after dark. Speaking of, so today, a lot of people are worried about the hurricane situation. My cruise is until the 27th, and to be honest with y'all, I'm a little worried too. I mean, we're less than 2 weeks out here. I don't want to hear about no hurricanes, y'all, but the weather here has been really goofy. I mean, right now we're having overcast skies, and every once in a while we'll get like really like Miami weather start raining real hard, and I get a little scared whenever it starts doing that because tornadoes and stuff tend to pop up in this area like it does in the rest of the South. So you got to keep your ears and eyes open, and especially for those tornado horns. Hopefully they're still going off. I don't know. Yeah, it's been an abnormal wet pattern here. Same here. The weather has been so goofy this year. You don't know what's going to happen. So you got to kind of keep an eye on the weather and keep to your local channels. Does anybody else have an FM antenna? Am I the only one who keeps an FM antenna? I hooked up an FM antenna to my TV so I'm able to keep up with the local stuff because we cut the cable, as they say, and now we have all these streaming apps like Paramount and Peacock and Prime and I don't know, just everything. Everything, y'all, except Disney. We don't have Disney because we don't have kids here, and what would be the point? Our grandkids, they have Disney at home, so they don't come here to watch Disney. They really don't. And then when they come in, they complain about my channels. Although I do have HBO Max, all of that stuff. So, we're not really saving money by cutting cable. We just got a whole bunch of different cable apps. Any way you look at it, that's not saving. But, Uncle Dave, you have a FM antenna? See, FM antenna is real. Not only do you get local channels, but you get the best HD ever on the big channels. I love it. And sometimes I just watch it just to see how clear it is. Get an FM antenna. It costs you like $14 for a little one, okay? With the rabbit ears at Target. There's my commercial for today. Anyway, y'all, it's almost 11 o'clock. I'm going to play the after party video in about a minute. And then you guys, after that, I'm going to try and play my outro because I worked on an outro yesterday, y'all. And this morning when I was looking at it, I realized I had the wrong outro in there. I still don't know if it's working right. And then I started messing with that right before I came on and then realized the light was out. It was just one of those mornings. So we don't know what's going to happen when I play the outro today. It should be a new video. We'll see what happens. Adventures with Uncle Dave says over 100 free regular stations. You gotta love free. It's like the old days, My dad was really thrilled when I hooked his TV up to FM, although he had full cable. Okay, he was just excited to see something worked that was free. But he paid a fortune, as I found out when he passed and took over the bills. He paid a fortune in cable bills. I don't know why. He's 86. You know how that goes. They got him with everything. They had him paying for stuff he wasn't actually using, like mobile or Spectrum Mobile. I'm really mad at Spectrum about that, but I don't use Spectrum. I don't use cable, so I can't complain too much. They don't care. They know they haven't had me around for years. But yeah, if you don't have cable and you want a whole lot of free channels, get an FM antenna. And even if you do have cable and you don't have local channels, get an FM antenna. You just screw it into the back of your TV. And there you go. You got all your news. You got a bunch of other channels. You got everything on there. So old movies. I like the old movies. But anyway, you guys, it's 11 o'clock. Let me play the after party. Let me do some experimentation here, y'all. We're going to play the after party real quick. Okay, so that played okay. Okay. Well, like I said, there's a lot of lives coming on tonight. Super chat at 6, Ron at 7 p.m. Eastern, and then Blessed is doing her blessing with connection at 9 p.m. Has anybody else got lives? The last call for lives. If you got a live, let me know now. Okay, and thank you for thumbs up. Thank you for giving us a thumbs up. I appreciate. Oh, that was good. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. But that's not the one that's a test. The next one, the outro, is a test. So I won't, unless you type in the comments, I ain't gonna know how y'all saw, how it looked to y'all. But I changed the resolution on it because StreamYard said to me, your file is more than 200 megabytes or something like that. And I was like, oh, fine. So I took it down, the resolution, and I may have messed up doing that. I don't know. After party thumping. Yes, it's a thumper. Yes, it is. Now, the next one, the outro, I've been experimenting with. It's also a song that I created through Suno. And I changed the video clips on it because my husband said, all the crazy. If you saw it before, you know what I'm talking about. All I was showing was the water from the balcony. But my husband said, all the traveling we do, and that's the only thing you have on that clip is that. He says, show some of this, show some of that. And I'm like, okay, let me try. But then, like I said, I guess I got carried away because the file was too big. So now I don't know what to think about it. He was fussing at me. Look, all we've done and all you show is our sights from the balcony and over again. He just couldn't get it. He says, that's just about as boring as it could possibly get, considering everything we've seen. So to appease him, I started messing with the file. And well, I'm gonna have to experiment it with it some more. But I'm gonna leave right now, you guys. Thank you for coming. And I'm gonna show this outro, and the outro is more than a minute long. So you guys still have time to connect with each other. Been there, done that, and all I got was a t-shirt. At least you got a t-shirt. I ain't get nothing. I don't buy souvenirs anymore. I ain't got space for all that. Have a great day. You too. I'm going to play this outro so you guys can say, okay, it's okay. If it's not okay, we'll just keep messing with it. You know, I mean, what else can we do? But here we go, you guys. Have a great Monday. I'll see y'all in the YouTube streets tonight, Ron. I will be at your, 7 p.m. Eastern time. All right. Talk to you later. Let's do the outro. Oh, thank you, Lena, for #grow. Let's do this.
But I gotta go now, and I'm not close to my promise. Wanna do no matter going, but it's been you, lady. Cause it's real, I've made it. Baby, no run to my heart, baby, cause I'm in it. Oh no, she stays in the highways and game. She's forever there with me. But I should've lost, and I should've lost. She could thought I thought, well, the shot I thought. My way. I wonder with a mind, I just my way.